Hello 6B, I'm going to be your new teacher next year. My name is Miss Bocutt and together we will have Mrs Anil with us. Mrs Rains is going to teach the other Year 6 class and she's going to have Mrs Chowdhury and Mrs Nielsen working with her, and we'll probably spend some time working with them across the year. Now, I'm new to the school and I won't have met some of you before, and you won't have met me either, so I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to tell you a few facts about myself so that when you come into our new class in September, you'll know me a little bit better than you do now. Now, one of my favourite things to do in my spare time is reading. I'm an absolute bookworm, and my favourite book is called Eragon, which is all about dragons and elves and mythical creatures, and it's just full of excitement and adventure. And it was something that I read when I was in Year 6 as well, so I'd really recommend it to you if you're looking for a book to read this summer. My favourite animal is the flamingo. I love how crazy they are. They're weird, they're strange, they stand on one leg for hours, they're bright pink, and they're just such a funky creature, and I really love them. And you'll probably notice some flamingos around the classroom because I just think they're hilarious, really. Another fact about myself, and something that I absolutely love doing, is art. It's always been one of my favourite subjects, and I really believe that everyone can be creative and is creative. So I'm going to really look forward to spending some time doing some art next year. Now, before I go on to the specifics of Year 6, I thought I'd show you our timetable. Our day will start at 8:45am and we'll do some reading, English and maths before lunchtime at 12:30pm. Then we'll do our topic work, which will include things like science, PE, art, other subjects, and then we will finish our day at 3:15pm. I also quickly wanted to mention SATs. Now, these are assessments that all children take towards the end of primary school, and they basically help your secondary school teachers know what you know so they can teach you in the best way possible. Now, you only get tested on what you've been taught, and we will have done loads of practice beforehand, so you'll have all the skills you need to take this test. So really, there's nothing to worry about. Now, some of you may have recently got your own phones, and it's really important that you use these responsibly. This includes making sure that you do not bring them to school, that you use the internet safely, and that you turn them off an hour before bed. Now, this is especially as important as it will help you sleep better. I myself am not very good at doing this, so I find it much easier to leave my phone in another room when I sleep, so I'm not tempted to stay awake all night. This is much better for the people around me, so I'm not as cranky in the morning. Here is a quick reminder of when PE kits need to be in school. They need to come in on Monday so that we have them ready for the week, and our PE days are going to be Monday and Tuesday, so we've got PE at the beginning of the week next year, which will be lots of fun. Now that you're in Year 6, there are going to be a few changes to what your school day looks like. Your new classroom is off the Key Stage 2 playground, which is where your parents will be dropping you off and picking you up. If they could wait on the main playground like they do now rather than coming to the classroom door, that would be fantastic. You will enter the school through your classroom and sit at your table. When you are settled, myself or Mrs Anil will tell you to put your belongings away in your locker, just like you've done before. You will need to leave your lunch bag on the trolley and bring your water bottle and reading book back into the classroom. Now, we're extra lucky in Year 6 because we have our very own computer suite and library right outside of the classroom that we'll share with 6R. I'm really excited to use this space when we need to do research in our lessons. And because we have our own library, there is absolutely no excuse for having nothing to read. Now, in Year 6, we have some fantastic questions that we are going to be answering during the year. In the autumn term, we are going to be focusing on our key question, does change always lead to progress? Now, in order to answer this question, we're going to concentrate our learning on the changes that took place as a result of the Industrial Revolution. We'll find out about industrialisation, the impact of the steam train, and the invention of electricity. We will also look at evolution and find out how animals need to adapt to changes in their environment caused by human activity. We will be reading Clockwork by Philip Pullman and Cogheart, a steampunk adventure story. These are both fantastic books, and I'm particularly looking forward to reading Clockwork as a class. It's full of suspense and Gothic imagery and will inspire our own Gothic fairy tales. In maths, we are going to be doing lots of arithmetic work to help improve our skills when using the 4 operations. A lot of our art and DT will be linked to the Industrial Revolution as well, and as before, we'll be having weekly French lessons. The key question for spring term is, what would a world without war look like? Once again, this is mostly a history topic. We will look at the effects of war on civilians and we'll focus on World War II, its causes, the Blitz, evacuation, and the role of women during the war. Our whole class reading book is The Boy at the Back of the Class, which is set in the present day and a story about a Syrian refugee. Last year's Year 6 absolutely loved this book, and I have a feeling we will too. We will then study When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit, which is a story about a refugee in World War II. In writing, we will write newspaper reports and a descriptive story based on the Blitz, using all of our knowledge that we have learnt through this topic. Alongside all of this, we will study light in science, how it travels and how the properties of light are used for defence in war. Finally, in summer term, our key question is going to be, what is the secret to success? Now, summer term is SATs term, but we will have had so much practice by then that we will take it all in our stride. Everything we do in the summer term is about looking forward to moving on to secondary school. We'll find out how to keep our bodies and minds healthy through science, DT and PE. We will study the lives of successful people and see what we can learn from them. Our book for this term is going to be The Wizard of Earthsea. As normal, in Year 6 you'll also have your homework grades to complete at home. Now it's really important that you get engaged with these, especially if you're looking to get those VIP badges, which I have no doubt you'll all want to get in your final year here at Highwood. It's also really important that you read lots during this year so that you can improve all of your vocabulary in English, and that you set time aside to do your Times Tables Rockstars at home. Well done, you've made it to the end of the video. It's definitely been a bit of an information overload, but don't worry, we'll go through some of this stuff again in September to catch everyone up again. Talking about September, I'm really excited to meet you all and get to know you individually. It's going to be a fantastic year in Year 6 and I can't wait to work with you all and just have some fun together because Year 6 is a fun year. I hope that you have a fantastic summer before then. Enjoy the sunshine if we have any and enjoy spending some time relaxing before you have to get your brains engaged again. That's it for me. I hope you have a fantastic summer and I will see you all very shortly back in September. Bye!